One of the things that we would like to point out at 10:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12/3/2012, before Obama starts his little tweets, is that we have 20,988 12/22 monthly expiration 1400 puts on the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 is at 1412. We have told people that the markets are totally in denial. There's a lot of complacency, and it's showing up where the big players are buying 20,000 of the 1400s. Here we have 5,500, and you can see the big blocks that are being purchased right below that. That's the 1390 put on the S&P 500. So basically, when we take a look at some of these strike prices, today, we took a look at those open interests. They were $14 and made the low of $10.50, and then 20,988 is fairly decent sized volume for starting off the first calendar day. Now, when we look at the S&P 500, it came right up just like Google did. Google sold into its 50-day moving average. The S&P got right below that declining white line, 50-day. The 100-day is at support at 1411. And we were deeply oversold, and we're in the month of December. We do not have a daily buy signal on the MACD either. We were deeply oversold. We worked that oversold pattern off. Now what we're going to see is this 3-day resistance level below the 50-day simple moving average on the S&P is how does the S&P come back down and test this 200-day simple moving average is a green line right here. Once it got up above it, we broke higher. Thanksgiving week, light volume, last week's light volume, and now we're starting out the calendar month of December with a small distribution at a major wall of resistance here. Therefore, the bigger players are putting their money on the put side of that S&P 500, and that is fairly decent volume as of 10:52 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will update and keep monitoring very, very, very carefully as to what the volatility in the S&P 500 on the fiscal cliff play. Once again, big money is moving in on the put side.